Hello everybody and welcome to my very awful kitchen. You guys know this place. It's bad. It's real bad. Today I wanted to do a little bit of a haul of things I've purchased for my kitchen for when it eventually gets renovated and becomes pretty. I wanted to start in the kitchen because that obviously makes a lot of sense. And I wanted to start with the appliances. So when I bought this house and when I moved into this house, it did not have any appliances. They're an important part of what the kitchen is going to look like because I very intentionally went with kind of a retro looking situation, right? And a very specific color theme. Still haven't even taken all of the plastic off of it because I'm like, I'm going to keep it protected until the kitchen's actually renovated. We have these very cute appliances. We've got my microwave that I think is so cute. The toaster that is matching, they're from the same collection. And then I also have this that my brother gave me for Christmas. Yeah, for Christmas, and it's for butter. Being in this kitchen though isn't very cute and it isn't very lovely. So I have a lot of things I'm excited to show you, but let's just go over to my office. I think it's weird to do a kitchen haul in an office, but I want it to be nice, so let's go over there. Let's pause for a word from our sponsor. Today's video is brought to us by Book of the Month. Book of the Month is an online book service for readers, currently only shipping within the US. The way it works is simple and fun. Every month, their team vets hundreds of books, picks a few they think are really interesting and great reads, and present them to their subscribers. You then get to choose from that curated selection a new, interesting book, or if you want even more, you can add books on to your order. They have an awesome skip policy. It means that you can skip any month, anytime, and you will not be charged if for some reason you don't want to participate in your subscription that month. And it's a great way to check out brand new release hardcovers for a really awesome price. If you use my discount code Ariel down below, you can get your first book for only $9.99. The books this month include True Biz by Sarah Novick, The Good Left Undone by Adriana Trigiani, Like a Sister by Kelly Garrett, Bittersweet by Susan Kane, and Kaiki by Vaishnavi Patel. So thank you so much to Book of the Month for sponsoring this video. I hope you'll check out the link down below, and let's get back to talking about kitchen items. Okay, welcome to a much cuter corner of my house. I'm excited to jump in. I really am excited. I love all of these items, and it's why I think this video is fun is because you're gonna see all of these disparate items, but you're then going to see them eventually in the kitchen I build. So I feel like it's a fun before and after item placement concept. You're in it for the long haul. One day I will make the final video where I show off the finished kitchen, and you will see these items around the kitchen, and I think that that moment is something I'm really excited about and is something I can kind of share with you guys. So we're gonna start with this glowing orb over here. This lamp, oh my God. So automatically you will see it's got a wobbly lampshade. That's fine, I can fix it. I just haven't yet. Two things about this lamp made me so excited. The first is the lampshade. So I've become a little bit of a lamp aficionado over the last year because lamps, it turns out, are awesome. I love exciting mood lighting. And I was joking to my friend that being an adult, it turns out, is just turning your lamps on and off at the beginning of the night and the end of the night. So anyways, this lampshade, obsessed. The scalloped detail, I always thought, when I thought about lamps, maybe I didn't even think about them that much, but I thought the base was the important thing. The lampshade, it has to be a marriage between the two. And so this lampshade is so special. I really love it. And it's well made, like it's a metal structure that does the scallop, so it'll last forever. But then the other thing is this incredible lamp base. I think it looks like a chess piece. It's made of wood, you can tell, and it's solid wood. It's really beautiful. And there's currently like a bit of a trend of having like table lamps like this in your kitchen, like on the counter space. And I think it is such a beautiful idea. I think it looks gorgeous. And could that be the lamp? Maybe. Next, I want to talk about this. Oh my God. So this is funny because it's still in the original package I got it in from like a year ago. And I really was not meaning to be purchasing things for a kitchen that was like at that point, like 2 years into my future. But when I saw this piece of art, I knew I had to have it. So, oof, here we go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Enjoy it. Wow. So I think that this is a very Canadian thing. I don't know if this brand exists in the US, but or anywhere else, but basically there's this brand in Canada called No Name. It's this brand of stuff that's all yellow packaging with black text in the same font, and it just says like flour, sugar, whatever. So it's supposed to be very affordable, and because they're not being fancy with their marketing and stuff. So this is kind of a play on that. I think that the art style is a little kitsch and a little bit camp, but in a still beautiful, fancy way. I can so imagine this in the kitchen. And obviously it's about food, so it's like food art. Of course, that makes sense to have it in the kitchen. But the little, when you actually look at it and it says, no worries, no stress, no thanks. I think it's so beautiful. I just think it's so stunning. So this is, I can't wait to hang this up. The day I get to like put these things in the kitchen, it's funny because this is like skipping to the last step. The absolute last step is like putting in little accessories like a lamp, like a painting, but there we go. Let's talk about pink. So I got these babies for Christmas. I asked for them and I was so excited when I got them from my parents. So there's these pink, what do I call these? Dishes? One of them is this small guy, and you can see the detailing on the side is incredible. I really think when you're like, imagine you're making banana bread. You can make it in an old tin, or you could make it in this. It's so pretty. And then the other one is like a casserole dish. I've never made, or maybe, I don't even know if I've ever eaten a casserole in my entire life, but we use this for bread at Christmas time. And then the other pink thing that I have is this little teacup set. So I saw these when I went into a thrift store, and it's a set of 4. What I really love about them is the color. I think that this shade of pink, this pink experience, yes, absolutely yes. But then secondly, I like that they're kind of pink and feminine, but not frilly, because that's kind of not the direction my style is going. It's a little bit more like pink but functional. I like that this kind of feels like modern shapes, if I'm making any sense. Imagine that being displayed in the kitchen. Incredible. Now let's talk about smoked glass. I got these babies on Facebook Marketplace, and I mean, it's enough to make you want to scream. They're so perfect. These are very mid-century modern vibes, and they're incredible. These are like officially my wine glasses. I think these are so perfect. I got a set of 6, which is ideal. And I mean, I don't even know what else to say. It's the smoked glass. It looks vintage and modern, which is the charm of the mid-century modern era aesthetic. The shape is unique. These are gorgeous. I don't know if they are vintage. It doesn't really matter to me. They're beautiful. Similarly, I got these two. These are two very different items. So this is this gorgeous cup that is like bubbles. I'm showing you these items that I've got because they're fun. Do I think they all go together? Maybe not. Do I care? Not really. Then we've got this guy, which is a little bit dirty because I think my mom was using it for a flower or something. But yeah, it's basically, I realized that I have a couple of vases, but that they're all pretty big. And so it's like for a giant bouquet. But I was like, it would be nice to have a small guy for when you just want a few flowers. And I think this is so darling. And look, I mean, these things next to the lamp, I feel like it's working. The final thing I have to show you is this. So this is again a smoked glass. I'm not going to put it on there because it kind of wobbles and is very loud, but it's a smoked glass little pot. And I also got the bigger version. So apparently I'm really into smoked glass. I just think that it looks very, I wanted to use the word sexy just then, and I think that might be weird, but it does feel kind of sexy and beautiful and thoughtful, but still very useful and practical. I like that it's a little bit dark because when it gets a little bit dirty, it doesn't look as bad, but it still feels very classy and elegant and interesting. So, oh. Oh my God. How are you doing? I just got a call from my roof guy. It's been a nightmare. We'll talk about the roof some other time. The roof has been a nightmare because it's just taken so long and there has been literally 4 months of delay, okay? While I was talking to him, I remembered this dish and I wanted to show it to you. So this is a really strange dish. Like on this side, I think you can see the amount of texture on there. It's like a leaf and berries motif, but then on the inside, it's smooth glass. What I've been using this for, and I will continue using it for, is for tea bags. So I make a lot of tea. I probably have 2 to 3 cups of tea a day, sometimes more. And so this sits next to my kettle. I will make my tea. I will take the tea bag out. I will put it here. It will slowly accumulate with tea bags. And then a couple of times a week, I throw them all out. And again, this is this is the same thing of like, you could just use a little plate or a boring little bowl for that. Or you could use this gorgeous, gorgeous bowl that has imprinted berries as its little pedestal feet, right? Clearly I like colored glass. I mean, you're like looking at this jar here that's blue. The final thing I wanted to mention is my sink. So I have talked about this quite a few times, and I will actually link right here to a video that had the whole sink saga, but I have this sink. It's in my back room, but it is the perfect sink. And because this video is a little bit like showing you things that are going to end up in the kitchen eventually, I thought I would shout out to my dream sink, the only sink that matters, best sink in the world, love that sink. So the sink has been mentioned, it exists, I have my sink, it will go in one day, and that day will be a very exciting day. We've come to the conclusion of this video. I hope you enjoyed this. I think it might have been a little strange. I'm not sure who this appeals to, other than other colored glass enthusiasts. I had a fun time showing you these items though, because they're all things that I'm like really excited about and I think are really beautiful. And I guess I figure that a big part of sharing my journey with you is sharing this type of stuff as well. Like a lot of the rooms that I think look so beautiful in my house, it's because of the full picture. It's because it's got all of these fun little items in it. And those get accumulated slowly over time. And I'm not trying to just buy stuff for the sake of buying stuff. Almost all of this was incidental. I saw it at a store and I felt, yes, that's the item I need. So I'm really trying to take my time with it and not rush anything. But I love this collection of stuff. I'm pointing and you can barely see it because it's a little bit off camera, but there you go. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.